Hello, my name is Mark Schutte. I'm a project manager with the Mile High Flood District. Over the last couple of years, we have been working to update the flood hazard area delineation guidelines. We know the FHAD study process can be complicated and challenging, so our goal with this update is to provide more resources to consultants completing these analyses and to better align the guidelines with our current review process. This video is only covering what's changed. So if you're new to the guidelines, this will not cover everything you need to know. We recommend you read through the entire document to get a full understanding. Now, let's take a look at some of the updates you can expect to see in the latest version of the FHAD guidelines. In general, the content provided in the FHAD guidelines has not drastically changed. The main differences lie in the structure of the information and expansion of resources and explanations provided. I'll use the table of contents to look at what's been updated. In Section 1, the introduction and purpose is updated to include additional resources and reference documents, a new section which discusses the context of a FHAD study within the larger approval process, and additional information related to the underlying data used in a FHAD study, specifically focused on the hydrology. The most significant change to the FHAD guidelines is a refocusing of the document around the review step process. If you have worked on a FHAD study in the last few years, you should be aware of the step-by-step review that the district conducts. The goal of this review process is to reduce the amount of rework by providing comments on specific items before they impact other deliverables. To emphasize this process, Section 2 was revamped around the FHAD review steps. Section 2 starts off with an overview, then each step is broken down following a general layout that covers an introduction to the step and its overall goal, a list of the required and optional submittal items, a list of some of the key discussion points, which may relate to the important topics that require MHFD and consultant coordination, or issues that the district frequently provides comment on. And finally, each step closes with a series of subsections that give more detailed information on specific topics. Section 3 of the updated guidelines provides an expanded set of resources for quality assurance and quality control. While we understand the complexity many FHAD models possess, we hope this section provides consultants with the tools they need to ensure the models submitted are accurate and meet the expected level of effort for a FHAD. The district ends up providing many of the same types of comments through our reviews. To minimize repeat frequent comments, the district has developed a standalone document regarding common mistake examples. This is a living document that will be updated from time to time, so we recommend checking back on the website to ensure you have the current version. This document would provide consultants with a checklist of items to avoid and guidance on recommended modeling approaches. The last major update to the guidelines is the reformatting of information related to the FHAD deliverables. After much discussion, the flood hazard figure and flood profile deliverables have remained largely the same due to the regulatory needs of our local governments. Some simplifications of these deliverables may be possible, but any changes to the deliverables provided would need to be discussed with the district and the local government first. The FHAD report has been reformatted in an effort to both simplify the content provided, as well as create deliverables that can be easily transitioned into a digital viewing format. Specifics regarding this update are provided in Section 4. Finally, information regarding the format and content of data deliverables has been removed from the guidelines. The current layers and the attributes of those layers remains unchanged for now, but may be updated in the future. This change allows the specifics for data deliverables to be decided with each study and provided in the agreement exhibits. This change ensures that the data captured meets our current needs. You will notice we have made some changes to the symbology of the FHAD flood hazard layers. Our goal is to provide layers that are similar but different from the FEMA symbology so that the best available and effective floodplain mapping can be easily compared and distinguished on the same map. The current symbology is provided on MHFD's website in a downloadable layer package. The updated guidelines and associated documents are all provided on the district's website in the floodplain management section. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to us.